Welcome to the conduction of experiment number 8, that is study of effect of open and short circuit in a simple circuit. Okay, so for this, as seen in the manual, we are going to make the circuit connections first. In the circuit, we are going to have three resistances R1, R2 and R3, which we can see in the circuit diagram over here. Then across each of these resistors, we are going to connect one voltmeter and one ammeter. Then let us start the conduction. First we are going to put the supply on, and in the RPS we are going to adjust the voltage as 3 volts. Right now there is no fault in the circuit diagram, and for this no fault condition we will be reading all meters first. So the voltmeter connected across source, we will read which is reading 2.5 volts. Further, the voltmeter V2 we will read, which is reading 0.9 volts. And on the same line, V3 connected across the third resistor we will read, which is 1.5. Now we will also read the currents. Current I1 is 18 amperes. Current IS, which is connected across source, is 36 amperes. And current IS is 36 milliampere. Then current I1 is 18 milliampere and current I2 is 19 milliampere. Let us ತೋರ್ಸಾಗಬೇಕಂತ. For all the ammeters, as we have connected 60 ampere knob, we have selected 60 ampere knob. Therefore, to the obtained reading, we are multiplying by 2. Therefore, IS, as we can see, it is 18 milliamperes, but while noting down, we have to take it as 36 milliampere. So like this, all the readings we are going to tabulate in the tabular column. Okay, so for no fault, we have tabulated all the currents and voltage reading. After this, let us create the first fault. Now we are creating the open circuit fault. So we are open circuiting this 150 ohms resistor. Okay, so this wire which is connected to 150 ohms, that we have disconnected. So it is a open circuit fault now, and under this condition, now once again we are going to read all the meters. Okay, so we will find that as we have open circuited 150 ohm resistor, the current flowing through it will become 0. And obviously voltage across it will also be 0. Now let us see the meters reading. So now we can see all the meter readings. First one is the source current, which has become the source here, which is reading 18.4 ampere, which we can see here. Then further, if we see the current flowing through the resistance R1, where we have created the fault, the current becomes 0 there. And this voltmeter reads the voltage across R1. As there is no current flowing through R1, voltage across R1 is also 0. This is the effect of the fault, open circuit fault. Then further, we can have the reading of voltage across R2. Okay, so that also remains same as it was before fault, that is 0.9 ohms, and voltage across the third resistor is also remains the same, 1.5 volts. So all these readings we are going to tabulate for fault number 1 over here. Now similarly, the fault 2 can be created. Okay, so as you can see here, fault 2 is open circuit across resistance 3. So in this case, if there is open circuit over here, no current can flow through this circuit. And therefore current I2 becomes 0 and V2 and V3 are also 0. because the same current flows through second as well as third resistor. So this observation we can find. Similarly, if we create the third fault, which is open circuit across the supply, if there is open circuit over here, okay, we can have the observation that V1, V2, V3 all becomes zero because there is no source voltage as well as source current itself. Therefore, we can have this observation. Now, we can tabulate these all readings for fault 2 and fault 3 in the same fashion. Now, let us discuss the effect of short circuit fault in a simple circuit. So, for this, first we have connected all the equipments normally as we have seen it in for the open circuit fault also, and this is the circuit without any fault. Now the first fault we are going to create, that is short circuiting this 50 ohm resistor. So let us short circuit it. Yes, we have short circuited the 50 ohm resistor. The effect of short circuit of 50 ohm resistor is V2 falls to 0 and V3 rises. I1 and I3 also increases. Let us see the meter readings. Okay, so we can see that current I1 has become 46 milliamperes now. Current I2 is reading as 19.6 ampere, and similarly current I3 is reading 29 milliampere. Now let us see the voltages. Voltage V1 is reading 2.5 volts as it was in the previous case. Voltage V2 has fallen to 0. We can see that V2 is reading 0 and V3 has increased. It has become 2.5. Okay, so let us tabulate these all readings. Okay, so we can see the effect of short circuit fault here. That is current I1, I2 and I3 all have increased. V1 has remained same, V2 has become 0 and V3 has increased. So like this we can create the short circuit fault. Okay, short circuit fault at resistance R3. That is nothing but shorting this 100 ohm resistor. Okay, the similar effect we can feel, that is V3 falls to 0 and V2 rises. I1 and I3 also increases.